Hey everyone, this is a short introduction to branding and marketing. I am not going to go into depth in this video. This is a general recap, and then in future lessons, I will go into detail about each topic. So, how on earth will you market your course? Branding yourself and your course. Let's get started. Today, you will learn how to use colors, fonts, and images to capture your ideal client and bring up strong feelings subconsciously. It's not about you. Your brand says so much about you and your business. What do you want it to say for you? You want to make sure your brand appeals to your ideal client. How do you want your ideal client to feel when encountering your brand? What feelings do you want to rise out of people when they encounter your branding? A great thing about colors and fonts is that you can have the exact same word in a different font and it makes your ideal client feel completely different. And same thing with colors. So, we're going to delve deep into branding with colors and fonts and imagery in future resources. But this video right now is just going to be a little recap. So, colors speak louder than words. Color psychology. What do you want the colors in your brand to say for you? Each color has different meanings. So, pink is feminine, floral, love. Red is power or aggression. They're completely different, or violence or passion. Orange can be energy, warmth, fire. Green, greed, nature, soothing. You see how there can be polar opposites of the same color, right? So blue is peace or trust or cleanliness, loyal. Purple can be supernatural or royalty. So choosing colors is important when you decide what your topic is for your course and who you're going to be marketing it to. What will these colors elicit in your ideal client? For example, if I was a authenticity coach and I made my branding colors possibly purple and green, does that resonate with my ideal client who might be looking at enhancing or help like working on their authenticity? Maybe, maybe not. If I'm doing a nature course, will I want it to be red? Probably not. I probably would look into the greens or maybe the orange or the yellow. If I'm doing some sort of romance coaching, will I want it to be green? Probably not. Probably would look at more of the pink or the red. And why are these colors important to your brand? So, your color, you want to make sure that you are choosing colors that speak to your branding. All right, choosing your colors. So, selecting your colors can become overwhelming. Utilize online resources to make this simpler for you. There'll be loads of resources in this Apprentice Essentials as well. So, you can look through the different resources to find out what's best for you and your brand. Do not use lots of colors. It is important to choose just a few. Having a primary color, a secondary color, and a couple alternate colors is the best. My main colors are a blue and a green, and I have some secondary colors that are very light on the blue, green, gray spectrum for my different font colors. Canva has great templates to help you discover different color palettes and how some colors complement others nicely. And I will be doing a Canva video to show you how you can use Canva to select colors pretty easily and fonts pretty easily. All right, moving forward pretty quickly so we're not in here too long. Color psychology. So, what colors communicate? You can look over this chart and it'll tell you what different emotions are elicited with each color. So, check it out and compare the colors that you were thinking about using for your branding to this chart. Very useful. All right, the psychology of typography, that is your font. Each category of fonts bring their own personality and attributes such as formality, stability, conformity, rigidity, or flexibility, creativity, or elegance. So you'll see this says you'll always be mine and it's super cute. And then underneath it says you'll always be mine and it looks super creepy. So changing the font changes what people feel about what is said. What do you want your fonts to say for your course? And how do you want your clients to read your fonts? As you can see with this example right here, you don't want them to read as if it's creepy or it turns them off to your course. You want it to elicit those feelings that you want to bring out within your ideal client. Choosing your fonts, you should only have 2 or 3 fonts total. You can have one font for your logo, one font for your headline, and one font for your content. Be sure that your font is clear and legible. You want people to be able to easily read your font. And make sure your fonts are saying what you want them to say to your ideal client. Here is a great resource for the 10 Commandments of Typography. You can look over it. It'll tell you what types of fonts to use, how to use complementary fonts, which ones you should not use, that kind of stuff. So read over this chart. It'll help you. I'll attach the chart in the resources section in your Apprentice Essentials as well. Brainstorming time. All right, head over to Canva and check out the branding board templates. I'll also create a video that shows you how to access that and how you can play around with that area in Canva as well. Pop into Facebook groups and ask others for support. Drop your logo somewhere, the color options. Give them a brief elevator pitch of what it is that you are creating and who you're creating it for, and ask them if the branding colors and typography match that ideal client and that topic. And post your branding board in any groups for advice, for suggestions, and feel free to reach out to me if you want some questions and support on your colors and fonts and how it makes me feel, as well as reach out to some of your ideal clients and ask them how it makes them feel. So don't forget to share your ideas with others, very important. Your course will brighten the world. You will not find those perfect colors and fonts right away. The colors and fonts will adapt and change as you discover who your ideal client truly is and who you truly are. I changed my my complete branding just a few months ago because it didn't fully align with my ideal client and myself and what it is that I wanted to portray. So I did some revamping just a few months ago and launched a whole new branding thing. And that's okay. Like, you can start with a colors and fonts, and 6 months later you can say, you know what, it's not really working for me, and change it, and that's totally fine. It's your business. You do what you need to do for your business to make it successful. The best way to narrow down the perfect branding is to ask for feedback. What does your ideal client think of your branding? It is okay if they say they hate it. You will be able to go back to the drawing board and create something even more magical. Create your dream world one color at a time. Let's get you closer to creating your dream course and living your best life.